was heading south to Doe Isle. There was an old-fashioned loudspeaker in the balloon's basket, and Lady Courtney used it now. "It's Alistair in the lead," she announced, "with Ethelrude just behind. Andy and Hamish are going strong. Rowan lags, but his stroke is steady." "Go, Ethelrude!" called Avery. "And look, fairies! The school of dolphins is helping them along. Nothing more exciting than to try to outswim a dolphin."
"There's Speedy!"
called Silver. Climbing over the rocks near Sea Glass Cottage, Clara was urging Rowan on. "Alistair has pulled out ahead early," she said to a pretty mother gull she met on the path, "but I have a feeling Rowan will outpace him." And indeed, Clara was right. As the swimmers rounded Foggy Bottom, Alistair's fast pace flagged, and Rowan, who had been slow but steady, began to pull ahead. "Go, Rowan, go!" called Clara. But then the race slowed down. "What's this?" said Lady Courtney through her loudspeaker. "Are those mermaids in the water? They promised Queen Mab they would not disturb the swimmers."
"We don't always keep our promises," sang the mermaids. "Surely you know that by now."
Clara watched as the mermaids swirled around the gnomes, making them lose their way in the water. Even the dolphins lost their formation as the mermaids splashed and dashed and kicked.
"Over this way,"
they sang.
"No, here."
They held out charms made of pearls and coral to lure the gnomes off course and cause all kinds of mischief, all the way from Eel Reef to Mermaid Rocks. Soon, most of the swimmers had gone astray. Hamish was heading back to Doe Isle, and Cam was swimming out to sea. Alistair joined the three prettiest mermaids on Seal Rock and rested for a while. "I'm still going to win," he called to the fairies in the royal balloon, "but how can I resist a mermaid?" The one gnome who was not bothered by the mermaids was Rowan. His strong, steady stroke took him easily past Mermaid Rocks towards the sand beds of Heart Island. Clara was sure he would win the race and take the gold prize. But then he too stopped swimming suddenly and started treading water. "What is he doing?" Clara said as she strained her eyes to watch him from the shore. "Have the mermaids enchanted him too?" Rowan didn't appear to be hurt or tired, but he wasn't moving one bit. And now that the mermaids had grown bored with them, the other gnomes were once again on course. "And the race is back on!" cried Lady Courtney from the royal balloon. The fairies whistled and cheered as the swimmers headed north to Ram Island. The royal balloon was all but out of sight. Clara stayed where she was. She could see that Rowan was panting hard in the water. He was swimming over to rest on a shoal. He didn't look hurt or injured, but she couldn't be sure.